Welcome to cryptography session. Today, the topic I am going to discuss to you is an elliptic curve cryptography. So, it is one of the type of public key cryptography algorithm. So, other public key crypto systems are RSA, that means reversed Samir-Adleman algorithm, and Diffie-Hellman algorithm. These algorithms are using very large prime numbers, and we should do a polynomial or an exponential equations for calculations of encryption and decryption in RSA and Diffie-Hellman. So it is a time tedious process, and it will take more storage for implementation. So for avoiding that, we can also able to take a small bit size informations. So we are taking elliptic curve values for implementing encryption and decryption. Let us take a basic concept of ellipse. So curve in this nature is called as elliptic curves. So the elliptic curves may occur both at x-axis or y-axis. Either it may be a closed representation or it may be open like that. So this is an elliptic curve. So it is a graphical representation of those points. So if you consider for drawing this curve, there is a need of finding the points of intersection of those values. So using that values only, we may able to draw a curve. So the basic formula for calculation of elliptic curve points is y squared equal to x cube plus ax plus b. So this is the generalized equation. So in this equation, x, y, a, b. So these values are real numbers, and the equation is framed with the points of x and y and the coefficient values of a and b. And we may also able to use some operations in an elliptic curve. It is also possible. So let us take an example. Let G is the point. So G5 of 2, 3, it is a point. So using this point, we are in need to find out the points which are all connecting or framing an elliptic curve representation. So a generalized formula is y squared equal to x cube plus ax plus b. So instead of a and b, the points are given. So the values are 2 and 3. And what is the value of 5 means we should do modulus operations for y squared calculations. So the values are the points of x and y should be the modulus values of 5. So the possible modulus values of 5 are from 0 to 4. So those points only needed for drawing an ellipse. So it may be positive or negative representations. So consider and substitute the a value as 2 and b value is 3. So the equation is y squared equal to x cube plus 2x plus 3, and that resultant value should do a modulus operation. So I am writing mod 5 here. So what are the remainders of 5 from 0 to 4? So let us take the x values as from 0 to 4. I may need to calculate y squared. So first for x equal to 0, substitute x value as 0 in this equation. So y squared equal to 3. If you do square root of 3, it is not a perfect number. So there is no solution for x equal to 0 in mod 5. Let us take x equal to 1. If I am substituting 1 plus 2 plus 3, it's 6. Y squared is 6. So 6 mod 5 will give the remainder as 1. So if y squared is equal to 1, y value may be 1. And what are the possible points means the resultant value is 6. Consider, for example, if you take 16 mod 5, 16 mod 5 will give the remainder as 1. So instead of 6, if I put 16, the answer is also same. So if y squared equal to 16, y is equal to 4, the number 4 is also less than 5. So the possible y values for x equal to 1 is y is equal to 1 and y is equal to 4. So there are a possibility of two values for x equal to 1. Consider x is equal to 2. So if I am substituting 2 here, 2 cube plus 2 into 2 plus 3. So the answer is 15. 15 mod 5 is 0. So if y squared is equal to 0, y is 0. So this is the point. And consider x equal to 3. The answer is 3 cube plus 2 into 3 plus 3. So the answer is 36. So y square 36 means y is 6. 6 mod 5 is 1. So I already explained the 6 and 1 concepts. So the y values are also same for x equal to 3. And x equal to 4 means 4 cube plus 2 into 4 plus 3. Answer is 75. Y squared equal to 75. 75 mod 5 is 0. So y is equal to 0. So the points are 1, 1, 1, 4, 2, 0, 3, 1, 3, 4, 4, 0. So let us take the graphical representation of those points. So consider this is the x-axis and the y-axis. The values are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Here also it's 1. So it starts from 1 onwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 1, 1, 4, 2, 0, 3, 1, 3, 4 and 4, 0. So if you draw like this, it will be like this. So it is an ellipse. So in this way only we should find out the values. So the points, other points are infinite values. So the values are totally 5 values are calculated. You may omit the 4, 0 for drawing this curve. So this is the way we can do to form an elliptic curve. So this is the basic nature. So the generalized representation of drawing elliptic curve is y squared equal to x cube plus ax plus b. So these are all the points. Depending upon a and b value, the y squared values are different and it will give different ellipse representations here. So there is a possibility of drawing different way of showing ellipse with according to a and b values. And if you need to do addition operation, that is also possible if they give two different points in an elliptic curve. So if P and Q are the points which lies on an elliptic curve means we can do addition operation. Let us take R is equal to P plus Q. It will give a new point X and 3 that will also lies on a particular ellipse. So the conditions for finding out x3 and y3 value means if p and q values are different, the slope value should be calculated. So m is equal to y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. So after calculating slope, the answer for x3 and y3 values are x3 is equal to m squared minus x1 minus x2. Let us take p points are x1 y1 and q points are x2 y2. So after substituting those values, we may able to find x3. For y3 calculations, the formula is m into x1 minus x3 minus y1. So by using this calculations, we may able to find the third point R, which is equal to sum of p plus q. The new point is treated as x3 and y3. Suppose if 2 points are same, if p and q are same, so how can we calculate slope means m is equal to 3x1 squared plus a by 2y1. Here the capital A represents the point of EG of, that means EP of A comma B. So you only consider that A point as capital A. So instead of capital A, I am writing small a here. So the same slope calculation for x3 and y3, the answers are same. So the formula for x3 is equal to m squared minus x1 minus x2. Y3 is equal to m of x1 minus x3 minus y1. So the formula for x3 and y3 calculation is same, only the slope calculation is different. So this is the overview idea of slope calculation and finding the sum of 2 points. Let us discuss the problem in next class. I hope that you understand the basic concept of elliptic curve and the points which are all lies on elliptic curve with the given graph. Thank you.